This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Going to the air on the first play. Makes a quick catch. Across the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. But he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Look out, room to run here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds his man. It's Robinson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gets made on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's caught. It's Richardson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass this time. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that
On
play.
third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some... Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
this receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Ohio State, 17.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st and 10 play coming up. They mix it up with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Richardson. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. What a catch! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And return man steps out of the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here Here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight out here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking for some space. It's Lewis.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The important 3rd down play coming up. Short connection to the tight end here. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. They bring him down. Not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer.
Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He hands it off from the gun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense offense retakes the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Tight end goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Send the back in motion. Chewing clock with the running game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made way down to the 25. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. Second down and 17. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Snigs the quick throw. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake, looking for an open man. Catch made, but can he get to the marker? And the returner heads out of bounds. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it.